were introduced like this. It's very humbling. Thank you so much. So finally, the chief financier gets to give the vote of thanks. I've got a big list of people to thank. So since we have to keep very much within the time, I'll quickly run through that. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, esteemed faculty, all of you who gathered here. It's been a remarkable day today. I'm sure it will be a super day tomorrow also. Let me start. I think all people who spoke here today have given this vote of thanks in bits and pieces, but let me put all of this together and give you a formal vote of thanks. Let me start by thanking our beloved chairman, Sri Nandamuri, Balakrishna Garu, Sri Prasad Garu, and Srimati Brahmani Garu, who immediately agreed the moment we said you have to come to the inauguration and came here, and it's been an icing on the cake for all of us here today. So thank you so much, all of you. Professor Ferry and Professor Kato, thank you so much for bringing this conference to India. It's been a privilege to host both of you, and we've learned so much from you. Both the other day when Edward and Professor Ferry were there in the hospital with us, and from Professor Kato, who is really a big guy, if you really want to call him that way, in the field. And it's very humbling to be speaking on the same podium as you did. Great. It's a privilege for all of us. Professor Ramesh, thank you so much for getting ISDE to Hyderabad. I'm sure you are happy with the way things have gone, and you will get the bigger ISDE to India too, with the organizing capabilities of everybody who's been here today. To the faculty, you've been exemplary. The agenda has been multidisciplinary, keeping in tune with the way oncology is progressing today, and whether it's radiation, whether it's surgery. Even I had to sit and listen to surgery today. I didn't have a choice. So, but it was quite interesting, I should say. And then precision medicine, putting everything together, foreseeing what the future is likely to be, and so on and so forth. I also want to thank all the international faculty who, as was mentioned before, have come here in spite of all the problems in the Middle East and the geopolitical situation. Srijin was telling me the other day that Dr. Lin took 5 days to come to Hyderabad from MD Anderson. And he was also saying that you took 5 days because it's 5 days of radiation every week, and so 5 days you took to come to Hyderabad. That's not my joke, that's Srijin's. So that's what we were talking about at tea the other day. If not for the group that organized this, I don't think we would have ever dreamt or executed a perfect meeting like this. So Srijin, can you please stand up for a moment? It was a super big hand. Louder please.
I have to add to this. He's super meticulous and super efficient. Thank you very much.
I messaged him at 5 a.m. this morning asking which email should I send my presentation. At 5:01 I got the reply. Okay? So he's been working super hard. Great work, Srijin. Keep it up, many more in the future. And every time you're organizing a conference, you will be the organizer. So that's what you get in return for what you've done this time and the excellent job. Of course, not to mention all people who have been supporting Srijin, Siva, Siddharth, Bhaskaran, and all of them who've been with you. Dr. Seema, as usual, you've done a great job. As long as I've been going to meetings, I've been meeting Dr. Seema. And it's a new flavor every time. And you've not failed us this time too. You've done a great job. And as was being pointed out, there's not too many meetings which run before time. I said in the hospital today that I'll come back at 2 o'clock, and I was there at 1:30 after my talk this afternoon. I said, how come you landed up? They were surprised. I said, the meeting is running before time. It's not very frequently anywhere in the world that meetings run before time. So, thanks for keeping up time again, Susan and Joseph. Hotel Westin, Mr. Sharath and team, thank you for supporting all of us. The event management group Confrex, Ms. Aarti Patil and team. Again, I'm sure you all have sleepless nights, didn't disturbing you all the while, making sure that things are in place and people are received, put in their rooms and places, and it all ends tied up together. If not for our sponsors, I don't think we can run a conference of this magnitude. So let me specially thank MSD, AZ, Metatronics, Zydus, Panther, and also the others who contributed generously for this educational event and making this a very grand success. And of course, all of this wouldn't have been possible if, as Subbu sir said, people taking care of work back in the hospital, because that cannot stop. And all the non-medical professionals in the hospital, starting from the management, many of them are sitting there, Dr. Kalpana, Sri Alvar, our CEO, CFO, COO, Srinivas Garu, and so many others, Haritha, and everybody who's gathered here, all of them having running the show back in the hospital. They've been supporting us so much, for every single thing that we've gone up to them. And if not for all of them, we would not have done this. And finally, enjoy the conference, enjoy the evening, learn more, take back home all the things that you learned here, put it in practice. I'm sure it will do patients a lot of good. And for people who come from outside India, I hope the geopolitical situation will remain the same till you get back home. The great intelligent man will not have some new ideas. And I hope you won't get stuck here, but in case you're stuck here, doesn't matter, you can join Basavatarakam. No problem at all. We still have place for all of you. Thank you so much. Enjoy yourself. Have a lovely day, lovely evening today, and a great day tomorrow. Safe travels back. Thank you so much.